It's a gorgeous day. It is 2:45. I'm just having lunch now. I filmed one really long video today, and I filmed the intro and outro of a couple other videos that I'm going to just more or less do a voiceover, or I'm going to be behind the camera. So I'm excited about those videos. So I'm going to have a quick bit of lunch, and I'm going to throw some laundry in before. I wanted to tell you guys that I am starting a new system. If you caught my Instagram stories, you may have seen what I'm kind of up to. The beginning of the year, I evaluate all my systems. I still want to talk about this, so you may hear this later. I don't know. We'll see if that ends up happening. I evaluate all my systems. What's working, what's not working, what can be done better. And a couple of them, one of the systems that wasn't working any longer for me was my cleaning routine. Not working at all. I fell off the wagon. I typically always did one day a week that I cleaned everything. Like, it was the day we spent a couple hours just cleaning. And that worked really well for a long time, and then it didn't work any longer. And so as with life, things change, and I had to change with it. So I'm trying some zone cleaning. I have not looked up any information on YouTube or Pinterest or the internet about zone cleaning. My zone, I don't think you can see my hand here. I'm moving my hand. I'm sorry for the shaking. I'm a hand talker. I'll go into it much more in depth once it starts really working for me, and I feel like I can share all about that. But anyways, I'm feeling so accomplished, and I'm feeling in a great mood. Part of it is my laundry routine. I needed to revamp that system as well, and I'm doing that, and it's working good. So I have to switch to laundry before I let myself eat, because once I start eating and I sit down and I'm going to start editing, I will not want to get up. So I'm going to do the laundry now.
He's going to eat me! Ah, he's eating me! Do you want to go with Daddy and get a haircut?
I'm scared.
Your earring's a little off.
Yeah, don't skate in there. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, and I just finished with my zone cleaning of my kitchen. I hand mopped my floor. I don't usually hand mop, but it really, really needed it. Anyways, so I'm feeling quite accomplished. I am shining my sink Fly Lady style, so I have to pull the drain here and let all that water go down. Probably in the next 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to do the other side of the sink. I got my diffuser going over here, and it's diffusing some On Guard from doTERRA and eucalyptus lavender mint from Scentsy. So a little bit of energy, but also On Guard kind of helps protect you from germs and stuff. So we've got that going. I am watching my friend, A Happy Girl is Home. Her channel is wonderful. As you can see, my iPad is just spinning, and you will be so inspired. Her channel is wonderful, and she's just sweet. So I just got done filming my Costco haul, but I wanted to show you this piece that I picked up tonight on Kijiji. So I didn't pick it up. My husband picked it up. I found it. Kijiji is just kind of like Craigslist, and only it's laid out like 10 times better. It's so much nicer than Craigslist. But you buy and sell furniture and things and whatnots on there. So anyways, I happened to go on the furniture section because I love to look there for pieces of furniture. I found some gems. Most of my house is secondhand, all of my furniture. So anyways, I found this piece, and I am so in love with it. It's super deep. It's way deeper than I thought it was going to be. And it's actually taller than I thought it was going to be. The shelves are very deep. And then there's a drawer on the bottom, so I cannot wait to get this into place tomorrow and organize it. I'm going to put it in our bedroom behind our door. Right now we just have a little bookshelf, and the bookshelf's very narrow and it's short. And we've got books on it, and the top is holding like a lot of my body lotions and sprays and stuff, but I think this will be so much better. So I'm really excited about that. So I just filmed my Costco haul, and I was about to go back into the living room and fold little kid clothes and watch some YouTube, and I realized I gotta put all this stuff away. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so this is Colt's job. This is his little chore.
What's that?
Yeah, so he gets to put all, this is so hard to do one-handed, he puts all the toilet paper away. So we've got 2 spots, one in our bathroom and then one in the hall closet where he puts the toilet paper. Any extra we put into the laundry room. So he's going to do his job. We thought we'd show you how he does it. Okay, I need to open this first.
3.
Good.
4.
Good.
5. Oops. 5.
Good job, bud.
Next. 3.
Good.
5.
Oh, there, so we gotta straighten these up. Let me help. There you go.
1.
We need one more.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's push them down.
Up, big.
There you go. Okay. So I am getting my organization on today, and it is Hot Mess Express Central in my room. So things are falling. This little bookshelf was where this cabinet is. Shane really wanted to keep this. This came actually with our house. I don't have a spot for it now, but it's kind of, as you can see, it's fairly narrow. And it does hold his books and things well. These are mostly his books. These are some photo boxes that I want to put into, the photos that I want to put into white boxes, not the colored ones. So they've just kind of been there, and this has lived behind the door. It's kind of a junk catch-all. Okay, so let me just tell you my thought process. I was putting Colt down for his nap, and I was just laying with him, and I was thinking, because I am someone who has to think about the system and about the organization before I put it into place. I need a good plan. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do with these books? I don't want to put them in my new cabinet because the cabinet is deep and you're not going to be able to find the books. Shane doesn't really read these books a lot, but there's a lot of them that are you can't get anymore, and then there's some that are like vet type books. And then these are magazines that he just refuses to get rid of. They're like a lot of old like gun dog magazines, and people he knows are in them. He's just attached to all of this stuff. Anyways, what I think I'm going to do is bring all of these books into the living room and put them in this white cabinet that I have in my living room. Currently it holds home decor stuff, and again, the cabinet in there is not very wide. It's a little bit, deep. It's not very deep. It's just a little bit deeper than this. And so my home decor stuff is kind of jammed in there. It's not making sense. I had originally put it all in bins. Maybe I'll just go show you. Okay, so this is the cabinet in question. So it's not very deep. And this is going to be a mess. I'm warning you now. I had initially put baskets in here to kind of contain and organize my home decor by categories, but this cabinet, it's not working. The stuff is just not working. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring his books in here and just make this like a bookshelf, put them in nicely. I might keep a couple home decor bins in here for the things that I kind of reach for all of the time. So some of these are divided up, like this is my spring summer basket, this is 4th of July, there's another one just dedicated to hearts, another one just dedicated to stars, and then just, I don't know, they're all goofed up now. So I will keep a couple of the things like the stars, the hearts, probably my glass jars, just some things that I kind of always rotate through. I'll keep them in this cabinet to be able to be used. And then I'm going to put the rest in a plastic storage tote, and I am going to put it behind my sofa table, behind my love seat. I need to paint this, but I'm going to probably do that this spring or something. I'm going to paint it like creamy white. Anyways, back here I have a clothes basket, and this is where I keep all of the throw blankets. There's some quilts in there that my mom made and just random throw blankets. And then on the other side there's nothing. So I'm going to put the tote on the other side of this so that when I really want to switch out my home decor, it's easy to access. It's right there, and I can just pull the bin out. So that is going to be my project. Okay, so here is where I'm at with my decor cabinet. It is no longer just a decor cabinet. It is books and DVDs. And then these are our games. I have Monopoly as well, and it's under the couch because it's just way too big to put in here. I don't know. It's fine there. Anyways, I'm going to put all of Shane's magazines right here. So I think I'll do that. And really quick, my grandpa, oh, these are so heavy. My grandpa gave me, these used to be my grandpa's. He passed away when I was in high school. And they're heavy bookends, and they're copper, and they've got this green stuff on them. Well, just this one does, I guess. Tell me if you know how to get that off. I guess I could Google it, but if you guys have any experience with that, I would love to hear about that. I'm not big into copper decorating. My house is more in the cool tones, but I love those, so maybe one day. This is the bin for all the decor. I did keep some of these white baskets in here just to kind of divide things out a little bit. So yeah. So this is what I'm doing today. This little girl is having some puppies. She is due tomorrow, but I think she's starting to go into some early labor right now. Yes, you are, I think, huh? She's very small. My husband can only feel one puppy, and she has had puppies before. One was stillborn, and then she only had one. We actually named him Solo. So anyways, this is what's on my to-do list today, just kind of watching her. I cleaned up all the laundry room and just, I don't know, kind of got things up off the floor in case, dogs go crazy. This is a bin of Christmas stuff that still needs to go out into the garage, and hopefully my husband can do that tonight. And same with this mini tree right there, so that's got to go out. And I threw some laundry in. So the routine for today was actually supposed to be, my entranceway. But because I knew that she was going to have her puppy either today or tomorrow, I wanted to have the laundry room cleaned up. Now, so Aubrey has a new bus driver, and I'm sitting at the table waiting for her to come. He is 13 minutes late, and I wasn't at the door, like, waiting for her, and he wasn't going to drop her off, and he pulled to, like, the house, like, down the street a little bit, and I saw him, so I opened the door, and he backs up, and I can see Aubrey, and he, like, starts shouting at me, and he says, "Sorry, ma'am, if I don't see a parent waiting outside, I don't drop them off." And I said, "It's okay, I'm always here." she's in first grade, and he's like, I can't hear you. And I'm like, that's okay. Like, anyways, and the poor thing had to go to the bathroom so bad. She was crying, running up the walkway, bawling because she has to go to the bathroom so bad. Thank God, like, that he didn't keep driving, because the poor thing probably would have peed her pants because there's still so many kids to let off. Really kind of frustrated right now. I'm thinking I might call the bus consortium and just tell them, like, look, need to let him know to let my child off the bus. She is in first grade. She's not supposed to stay on the bus. You let her off. I am here. Because my door is not physically open doesn't mean diddly squat. My vehicle's in the driveway. I am home. I am a stay-at-home mother. Just frustrating. Ugh. Well, we'll give him a test piece. Aubrey loves vinegar on... Okay. She loves vinegar on her popcorn and french fries. But Colt wants to try it too. So anyways, I just wanted to check in and tell you I called the bus consortium, and they're just so kind. Like, they validate my heart as a mom, and the woman is just so sweet, and she did say that she would remind the driver that Aubrey is to be dropped off, and she mentioned that maybe because Aubrey's so little, that he thinks that she's in SK, which is senior kindergarten, and in senior kindergarten and junior kindergarten, they can't let the child off without seeing an adult. So I appreciate that policy so much, but at the same time, she's not in those grades, and I am here, and you know, I don't know. Anyways, she was worked up, but got her calmed down. We're having popcorn and vinegar, and I'm gonna go do a quick little craft project and check on the dog. So if you watch my Mint Bee haul, I picked up this metal basket from HomeSense, and I just added some vinyl lettering on it tonight. Obviously it says cleaning. I know you can read. And yeah, I'm loving how it came out. I had, so we have a puppy. I was talking with my mom on the phone, and I was mentioning to her, I'm like, yeah, we're going to have another puppy or two. And then I put the kids, or Colt, in the tub. I am way behind on all of my stuff. Kids should have been in bed like 20 minutes ago. And I'm standing here, and I heard a little, and I'm like, whoa, that's not a dog. And I went in, and she'd had him. So I don't know if it's him or her. I haven't picked it up, but oh my gosh, it's kind of exciting. So I gotta get my night going and get my children to bed. Okay, so we have a puppy. Aubrey and I are gonna go look. I was talking with my mom on the phone, and so I totally missed it. And I thought I heard a little whimper. And there's Mama. Aubrey's with me. She's a good little mummy, this dog.
She has...
I wasn't even prepared. Like, I honestly thought...
It has a rash.
Well, that's just some blood. Sometimes well, not sometimes. When animals and people have babies, there's blood. It's okay. It's alright. It's normal.
I see the little tail. Aw, that must be a girl.
Yeah.
It must be, because I know girls have not that much spots.
And so there's little Mama and her babies. Hey, Jimmy. They're doing really well. She's a good little mom. Well, hey guys, I'm using this new camera, and it's a big camera, and it's kind of all up in my face. It has been a nice day. Oh, gee whiz. I can't do this. Hold on. Okay, there. Okay. We still have a balloon from Aubrey's birthday. So today has been kind of an exhausting day. It's Friday. I kept up with my cleaning routine today. I'm not even sure if I talked about it, but I have been trying zone cleaning, and I am in love. This morning I had switched some things over the week, Because yesterday we had a dog that's staying with us and she had puppies. She had 4 puppies. So today I had switched my cleaning routine because I was supposed to clean the laundry room tomorrow, Saturday, but I knew she was going to have the puppies, so I wanted to get that done because she's in the laundry room. So anyways, today was the dining entrance area, which is so small, and I just was so exhausted. So I've like literally laid around all day, but I did get my cleaning done, some decorating and organizing, and it felt good. So tonight we're having pizza. I'm going to get the kids' pizza ready, and then we're gonna go watch Five-All. So I'm kind of excited about that. They've never watched it before, and I haven't watched it in many, many years. So it's fun introducing your kiddos to a new movie. So I am like dead today. What? This is what I look like with no eyeliner on. You may have watched my video about my makeup favorites. This is me without eyeliner. Big difference. Makes me. I'm tired anyways, but I look more tired without it. So. Oh, good. Okay. So we're gonna get this pizza going and get on to our movie night. Well, hey guys, I am filming to you from a Saturday that I actually have all to myself. It is 11:30 and the kiddos are with Grandma and Grandpa for the day, and I'm so excited. We actually slept in today, which is like never, ever happens. Colt slept until 9:15, and I just slept right along with him. Okay, I'm at my tripod. I have filmed the intro to a couple videos that have been in the back of my mind to film. It is 4 o'clock. Where did my day go? Where did it go? I'm so frustrated that it is now 4. I think I spent way too much time at one point in time looking up stuff on Pinterest for some ideas that I've got in my mind, and I wasted a lot of time. And then I just took my sweet time getting ready, and it's now 4 o'clock, and I was gonna film today, but it's very overcast, very gray day, so I'm not gonna film. I just did the intros, and I'll just show my hands and stuff like that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna run into town, and I am going to do some shopping. Mostly window shopping, I think, but I have a couple gift cards from Christmas. One to Old Navy, and then 2 to HomeSense, which is, I say it every time, it's like Home Goods, and Winners, which is like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I've got some gift cards, so I'm gonna go spy out a few things. I may head into Michael's because it's right in that plaza there, and I might get myself something for dinner. So I'm gonna scoot. I'm excited. If I get stuff, I'll be sure to film it in my haul, like a haul, a hallelujah. Hallelujah. Did I ever tell you, when I so badly want to title something Hallelujah. Like, that's so, I feel it's sacrilegious. I love Jesus with all my heart, so I can't do it, but I want to go hallelujah. And every time I'm saying it in my head, so I'm excited to get a few things. Listen to some podcasts. No, music. I'm listening to music today because I am just ready to kind of like sing and bust out and like sing. So that's what I do. A little 80s music, little worship music. I'll decide how I feel in the truck, and we'll go, and we'll go, and we'll go. This is me by myself, loving that I have time to myself and I can be a complete weirdo. And right now I am on your screen, and that plays tricks with my mind when I think about that. So I'm gonna get on out of here. I was gonna say one more thing. I'm using my father-in-law's camera now. He got this really nice camera. I think I've mentioned it. It's a 4K, and I was so scared about filming in 4K because I know with 4K, like, everything is accentuated, and I was so nervous to be on camera in front of a 4K thing and be on your screen that you would see all my this, and I would look really crappy. But the viewfinder is doing okay thing, so I'm hoping that it ends up coming across when you're looking at your computer or your TV or your phone or whatever. So 4K. I'm excited, and we get rid of the static, y'all. Isn't that great? We're out of the static thing. So my camera was like being super staticky, and I thought I was gonna have to give up my channel for a while because I wouldn't have a camera except for my phone, and I don't like filming on my phone. So I'm rambling now. I gotta go. I'm going to spend some time myself. Bye. Well, I am locked out of my house without a sweet clue if I'm gonna get inside. No joke. We've had problems with the lock on our front door, and you can be inside and you have to open the door for someone who is outside, and I left the door unlocked to come out to the truck, and then I went to go back because I forgot something and to lock the door, and I can't get it open. It is like it's dead bolted, and the back door is locked, and I have no idea how to get in my house. So I just tried to call my mother-in-law to see if, I don't know, my father-in-law could come over or something, or someone could be boosted into a window because, frick, I'm locked out of my house this day. Anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna go shopping like I was planning on doing, and I'm so frustrated right now. I cannot get a hold of my husband. I've tried texting him all day long, and he is not responding. So this is so annoying and just puts a damper on my excitement. I'm still excited, but not as excited as I was. And plus, my cord, the whole reason I was going back to connect my iPod to the radio so I could listen, or to the stereo so I could listen to some 80s or worship music, is in the house. So now I have to listen to the radio. I'm so annoyed. My father-in-law ended up coming out and he was able to get the door fixed. So there's a problem with the mechanism inside, and some WD-40 just totally solved that, and we can use it like normal now. So Shane had stopped at Lowe's to buy a whole new lock because we'd been having problems with this for quite a while. So I thought I would meet him home, but he'll probably be home in the next 15-20 minutes or so. So anyways, and I got home. My father-in-law had tried to let Jilly out, the dog who just had the puppies, and she wouldn't go, I wasn't surprised, but the laundry room door got open, and so she came in my house, and she peed all over my kitchen. Then she came in my living room, and she pooped, and I just about hit the floor, or the fan, or the ceiling, I don't know, all three combined. I wasn't happy. We have wood laminate floor and tile throughout the whole house, except in the bedrooms and in the living room there is area rugs, and so part of that poop was on my area rug. Thankfully I was able to get it up and cleaned, and it smells a whole lot like some bleach Lysol in here, lemon scented. So anyways, that's my night. I got a couple things tonight, not enough to do really a haul. I got 2 white shirts from Old Navy that were on clearance. One was $5, one was $6, and then I got Crystal Payne's book, Say Goodbye to Survival Mode. That was $5 at HomeSense. Shane is home now, and I'm just waiting for my babies to come. I changed their sheets, and I'm going to do some editing. So that's my night. I'm going to sign off here for the week. I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you later. Bye.